My name is Maggie Wood. I'm speaker number E1204, competing in the Editorial Commentary Division. In the midst of yet another COVID-19 surge and dangerous heightening inflation rates comes the one-year anniversary of the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. The events of January 6th and their serious lack of consequences after the fact shed major light on our country's increasing political divide. The insurrection was a dangerous breach of security, causing over $1.4 million in damage, not to mention the trauma it invested on Capitol police officers defending the building and its occupants of Senate members. The cause for protest by Trump supporters was the belief that the recent presidential election had been tampered with. The connection the rally had to Trump angered many Republicans as the blame was placed solely on them, rather than pieced out between the more specific extremist groups. President Trump's lax and out-of-touch response also did little to deflect the blame. Addressing the protesters, he said, "Go home, we love you, you're very special." Following these events, many Republicans tried to downplay the situation as to distance themselves from it, saying protesters looked as though they were on a guided tour, and outside some initial violence getting over some barricades to get inside, they just walked around the Capitol. Meanwhile, Senate Democrats stayed firm on their stance that January 6th was an attack on democracy. These political disagreements were not, however, contained to the Senate floor. Our country saw these topics dragged into their state legislators, homes, and classrooms, creating increasingly politically divided communities. As we honor the work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. this weekend, we reflect on our country, still divided by beliefs, color, and gender. This historic insurrection is remembered as a reminder of our failure in democracy, but also in Dr. King's work. I propose we shift our view, however, and look to the January 6th insurrection as a red flag that Dr. King's business is still not finished, nor is our country's promise of equality fulfilled. Thank you.